So today I'm going to ask you to join me in a challenge.
Well, hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So today is a little different video. I am swearing off buying meat. I am officially on a meat freeze. What does that mean? That means I am not buying meat for 6 months. Today is May 1st. Myself and Tulilu, Linda over at Tulilu Creates, is going to join me in this challenge. The way this came about is I had bought last week, I bought 2 big pork butts from Costco, you know, all packaged in one. And I divvied that up for you guys. I showed you what I did. I made, you know, prep ahead meals, and I'll be showing you how those come out too, by the way. I know a lot of you were asking, and I am gonna show you. But when I went to put away the 6 packages of freezer meals, I struggled to find space for them. I found space for them, but I was like, oh, I kind of got anxiety. My freezers are full. I mean, full. And I thought, okay, so this is ridiculous. I haven't seen the bottom of the chest freezer since last year when I got my fridge. I have my upright freezer is pretty readily, you know, you can rotate through that, but I tend to buy ahead and then, you know, and then buy some fresh and use it. And then I'm not using and rotating my stuff in the freezer like I should be. And the whole reason we prep ahead and we do that is so we can eat at the sale prices tomorrow for what it cost us, you know what I mean, yesterday. So I'm gonna be eating for yesterday's prices for the next 6 months and clear out some space. Now that challenge, I'm challenging anyone else out there that wants to join us. That challenge is no buying meat, period. Not for, even if I'm gonna consume it that day. So no buying meat for 6 months, but nothing is going in the freezer unless I catch it, I harvest it, whether it's deer or vegetables or fruit. So like I plan to go clam digging here this weekend. I will be able to put those in the freezer. That's not something I'm buying, I'm actually catching it myself. So that's the stipulation. So if you do that sort of thing, or you'll have the opportunity to go ahead and put that in the freezer, but you can't. The challenge is not to buy any meat from the store. And hopefully some of these higher prices will start coming down by then. It'll be right before the holidays, so there should be some good sales. And I can tell you I've already experienced a little bit of anxiety when I was in the store today because they had meat on sale. I wouldn't have been able to buy it anyhow because I don't have room. So that's my challenge to you. And Linda and I are gonna be doing every Sunday, we will be doing a video. Now she's got a video on this too today. Every Sunday we'll be doing a menu plan, and whatever we take out of the freezer for that week and what the menu plan is. And then sometime during the week, you'll never know when, we're gonna post a video showing what we've done with it, at least one recipe, if not a glimpse at a couple different things that we did with it. Because it's just her and her husband, and it's just me, and sometimes I share. So our recipes could vary quite differently, but I think this is gonna be a good challenge. It'll make us clear out and make room for the new. And so I do plan to harvest a deer this year, and like I'm going clam digging a couple more times. Those kind of things go in the freezer. So I think this is a good challenge. It will be a good way to actually rotate your preps. We prep ahead and fill our freezers, and we prep ahead and fill our canning shelves, but we need to rotate it. I'm pretty good at rotating my canned goods. And just so you know, I was in the grocery store today, and a little jar of tidbits is 98 cents at Walmart. And a large can of pineapple is over $1, and mine cost me less than 20 cents a jar. So anyhow, back to the whole thing. We are going to where you're going to need to leave a comment in both of our videos, all that have to do with this. So you'll need to leave a comment in this one and Linda's, and you'll want to leave a comment in the Sunday update menu plan. And then during the week, we're going to be leaving a video of stuff that we've done with that meat. You'll want to leave a comment on each and every video, because we're going to be doing a random picker draw at the end of the month. And it will be her or I. We're going to alternate, and it could be a surprise. Maybe it's going to be me 2 months in a row. You never know. And we'll do a random picker. We'll put the dates in a hat, pull it out, and then go to that video on a random picker, and we'll draw a name, and that person will get a $25 gift card just for watching. But if you think about it, then the next month, it's gonna be her turn to do it, and the following month, it'll be mine. So we're each gonna be doing it 3 times. So if you think about that, you could actually win every single time. And at the end, the last month, I will preface this with that, we're gonna go in together on a nice food saver for you guys. So you'll be able to stock your freezers in food safe freezer bags, and you'll save all kinds of money coming up. So hopefully you can join me on this challenge. I hope that I make it the whole 6 months. I have several people that don't think I will, and because I really have always done and shopped the way I shop, but I've noticed that I don't rotate through it the way that I should, and so that has got to stop. I'm going to rotate through, and the bottom of the freezers are going to be exposed, and so I don't waste a thing, because if you leave it sit there too long, you've got stuff that's 3, 4, 5 years old that you're like, okay. If it's got freezer burn, it's no good. But if it's still sealed, it's fine indefinitely. If there's no freezer burn, you're good to go. So, but I still want to rotate it anyways, and then bring a whole new batch of stuff in. So if that makes sense to you and you're excited and you want to join us, leave us a comment in both videos so we know who's on with us. And I hope and I wish all of you success if that's what you plan to do. I know several people that said no, they couldn't do that, that they were, you know, it just went against what they, you know, what they feel is right, and that things are hard enough, but it also will help you stretch and see how far all that stuff really does go, because in 6 months a lot can happen, and in 6 months from now maybe things will turn around for the better, maybe it'll be for the worse, but we still ate really inexpensively. And it also allows me, for myself, I now can take that money that I would be spending on meat and putting it towards other areas that I need to prep ahead for. And so, yes, anyhow, I'm gonna get this video up, and I can't wait to see how this challenge goes. And it's gonna be fun to actually share the journey with you and share how it goes. Like today, seeing a really good buy on stuff that I was like, well, I'm not buying it. Number one, I can't because I don't have room. And number two, I can't because I'm doing this challenge. So it'll keep me honest. All right, guys. And I'll let you know if I fail and I give in after 3 months, I'm gonna let you know. All right? Okay. We'll see you next time for another delicious recipe using meat from the freezer, because we're on a meat freeze.